So Street Fighter League has been pretty dope so far. And I personally think that this season, Season 3 is the best yet. I think the teams are cool. I think all the jerseys are mad. They're not just like Team Tempest, Team Storm. There's a bit more character going on. And I don't know, I'm just having a really good time just like watching it on a weekly basis. And especially in these times where we don't have all these tournaments that we used to, like back to back to back, week to week to week. This is good. This is regular. It's nice. But anyway, there's been this debate that I saw on Twitter. It's not the first time that I've seen this debate, but it's the first time this week that I've seen it. But hey, I mean, if it's a recurring discussion, then I mean, hell, let's talk about it. So basically, there are some people that are saying that they don't like the format of Street Fighter League. Let me be a bit more specific. They don't like the character bans. So basically, this format is you have a team of 3, and they all choose the order that each player will play. You go head to head with another team. Whoever wins the best of 3 stays in. Whoever loses is eliminated. And then you keep playing until all 3 members of the team are eliminated. But prior to the actual matches, each team has to choose a character to ban. And I think in Season 3, you can't do back-to-back bans. So for example, you can't just ban Laura every week. That really messed up Idom. Was it Season 2? He could just never play his character, ever. But I mean, now he's got Poison, so he's in a better spot. But that's not the point. And I think that's the issue. People are saying that they don't like to watch their favorite players not play their best characters. I think the example I saw on Twitter the other day was, why would I want to watch 801 Strider play Urian? I want to watch his G, because his G is amazing. But his G gets banned, so he has to play Urian or someone else. And it's like, why do I want to watch him play Urian where like his Urian in comparison to the other players is not as good? I mean, like you say that, but I mean, his Urian was alright. Especially this week, week 7 that I just watched. I think his Urian did alright. Anyway, people just want to watch their favorite players play their favorite characters and just do crazy shit. So like, I get it. I get what you're saying. But in every other normal tournament, you get to see these players play their favorite character and just do crazy shit. And it's great. It's awesome. It's fun to watch. But like, why not have something a bit different? The pick and ban phase separates the Street Fighter League from just another tournament. It kind of puts it more in line of like MOBAs. You know, in MOBAs, when you see like the teams, they all choose the characters and then there's like pick and bans and all that kind of shit. It's kind of like that. A format like that is kind of familiar for people that don't normally play fighting games, that like play MOBAs. Maybe they're watching it and be like, oh, my game does this. Your game's doing this too. We've got so much in common. It's interesting, it's a fun idea, but maybe the discussion is coming back because we're in a world where all these tournaments aren't happening. We don't have East Coast Throwdown, we don't have Combo Breaker, we don't have all these other amazing tournaments that we're used to seeing. And I mean, we're still getting these online qualifying events, but it's not the same. It's not the same. So I get it, like maybe that's where this discussion's coming from, because now this is the main type of content for Street Fighter in a more competitive nature. And then I saw Brian F throwing his 2 cents. And he brought up a very, very good argument. He basically said, I'd find the tweet, but I'm lazy. He basically said, this format would be good. The pick and ban phase, forcing players to use their secondaries would be a really good idea if they were getting paid for it and they could use all their time to practice said secondaries so that if they're forced to play them, they can play them at a much higher level. Especially considering they're playing for, this is 7 weeks so far. I don't know how long it actually goes for. The website says for a year. Surely it's got to be like, what, 10 weeks or something? 13? I don't know. And I mean, that's an incredibly valid argument. Going back to referencing like League of Legends or whatnot, they're professional players. Like, they're all playing all day. They're all practicing all day. When their mains get banned, they have the time to practice other characters. And I get it. Picking characters in MOBAs is very different to fighting games. Like, fighting games take a little bit more time and there's a bit more nuance to learning all the ins and outs. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's an incredibly valid argument. And I'd like to hope that one day we get there. We get to the point where the Street Fighter League is profitable enough to afford to pay the players just enough to survive so that they can do this and make this the best experience ever. So like, I get the arguments from both sides, I really do. And it's not like the players that are participating in the league can actually stream while they're participating in the league. So I mean, being compensated for their efforts, we're only being realistic in wanting that for the best players. But anyway, let me know what you think about the Street Fighter League. Do you like the format? Do you not like the format? Do you like the bans? Do you not like the bans? Let me know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for some more fun game goodness. And I will see you for the next video.